The latest update on the Pumice fire crews have mapped the Pumice fire at 40 acres and are showing 30% containment. A third fire crew was assigned to the fire today, and the fire is located on a steep knife-edge ridge in a mixture of brush and mixed conifer forest. Today, crews scouted and began constructing containment lines. Fire behavior is moderate to minimal. Crews will improve the containment lines, and smoke may be visible from Mammoth Lake's vicinity. There remains no threat to life or property. The fire is in a remote location in the wilderness in the Fish Creek area west of Mammoth Lakes. The forest helicopter is being used for logistical support for the crews and with bucket drops to cool the fire's edge. The cause of the fire has been determined to be lightning. And youth shall lead us. There's a Black Lives Matter peaceful protest planned for this Saturday from 9 a.m. to noon in the Bishop City Park. There are details on Facebook and at our website, sierrawave.net, on the protest from organizers B. Alexandra and Anna Rose Dossie. They have this message. Hello, people of Bishop. We encourage you to join us for another peaceful protest in solidarity to the Black Lives Matter movement. Over the last events, we've seen so much support and motivation to keep fighting for racial equality. We urge you to wear a mask, bring sunglasses, and wear sunscreen as we are in the summer months. If you have a water bottle, please bring one. If you don't have either, mask and water can be provided. As of June 18th, the state of the Inyo roads and campgrounds, you probably have questions. What's open? What's closed? With July 4th weekend on the horizon, many travelers planning to go camping are still finding it hard to get information on which campgrounds are open, which are closed, and when will those still closed be open? More campgrounds are opening in the Lee Vining Canyon, Rock Creek, Bishop Creek, and Whitney Portal areas. The Whitney Portal Road opens tomorrow. For now, Mount Whitney permits continue to be canceled out 1 week in advance of the hiking date at this time. A permit is required to hike to Mount Whitney for day and overnight use. Virtual wilderness permits for other trailheads are being issued at all visitor centers and through the Wilderness Permit Office daily from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. The phone number there is 760-873-2483. Just remember that call volume has been significant. So if you have a permit later in the year, they advise you to wait until your reservation gets much closer. Lastly, please check for current conditions on the Forest Service website, and we'll have that link for you on sierrawave.net website. And this list will be kept updated and changed on a weekly basis. So stay tuned. The biggest problem to reopening the campgrounds appears to be staffing and the limitations imposed by social distancing requirements still in effect. Campgrounds can only be opened when enough staff is available to provide proper maintenance and oversight, such as cleaning restrooms, emptying trash, and making any needed repairs that may be needed as the summer progresses. Fire in Cerro Gordo ghost town destroys several buildings. The historic American Hotel, built in 1871, the Crapo House and Ice House at Cerro Gordo burned down in what is thought to have been an electrical fire in the early morning hours around 2 o'clock in the morning on Monday, June 15th. No injuries were reported, and the rest of the town is intact. According to Friends of Cerro Gordo Facebook website, the propane tanks of the hotel caught fire and exploded after the hotel itself started burning. Again, the cause is under investigation, but it is suspected that it was due to an old electrical wiring. Everyone was asleep in the resident buildings when the fire broke out, and fortunately, the wind was in their favor. And those buildings, along with the museum, the bunkhouse, the chapel, and the Belshaw, the Gordon, Chinaman's, the Hunter House, are all untouched. We have photos of the town before and after the fire on Sierra Wave website, as well as on the Friends of Cerro Gordo Facebook website. The Olancha Cartago Fire Department responded to the fire, and they also posted photos as well. We'll be right back.